welcome back to my channel. This is technically vlog 48, which is crazy. That is a lot of vlogs. But I want to do something a little bit different today. I filmed some vlog footage earlier this week and I just wasn't feeling it. It was like me drawing and potting plants, which is fine. I love doing both of those things, but it just doesn't really make it exciting content. And I wasn't excited to edit it, which means that you guys weren't going to be excited to watch it. So I decided we're doing something different. We're doing a day in the life style video today. I've never done one. I've never done narrating before, so that's kind of a fun challenge. And I will cover my birthday weekend and this fresh new piece of arm decoration and a few other fun things throughout the course of the video, but we're just gonna do something a little more fun and exciting than watching me get potting soil all over our living room. So let's get into it. Oh, and I forgot to add, I'm really sorry, I forgot to turn on my motion tracking autofocus for the first few minutes of this video. There are some clips that are totally not in focus. Rookie mistake, I know, but just be aware that that stops pretty quickly once I figure out how to use my camera.
Alrighty, fancy voiceover recording. So I usually wake up at around 6:30 or 7. Vincent wakes up at 6:30 and always brings me coffee in bed because he's the best husband and it's the only way I can wake up early because I am naturally a night owl. I hang out on my phone for a little bit and then it's time to get dressed. I am just wearing some sweat shorts and an ASOS tank top here. Super casual, it's hot outside, gotta be comfy. Random side note, my tattoo was so itchy. It's day 3 or 4 of healing. It looks like a crazy ink blot. Ugh, I'm dying. After that, it is time to wash my face. I enlisted my husband to help me here because I was too lazy to get out the tripod, so he just got to watch me wash my face, which was really weird. I am using the Mario Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel. I love that stuff. I use it every day. It is so nice and gentle if you have more sensitive skin like mine. After the cleansing gel, I just put on some vitamin C serum. I'm using the Asorboglucoside from The Ordinary, which is a super affordable option if you don't want to spend $1 million. Vitamin C serums can be expensive. After vitamin C serum, it is time for some moisturizer. I'm using Embryolisse Le Creme Concentrate. It is from France. They just recently started selling it in the US, so you are welcome. It is fab. Then I realized my camera was running out of space, so I took a minute to move things around, and then it's time to do hair and makeup, so I'm actually ready for the day. I just decided to go with a bun today because my hair just wasn't savable. It's day 3 hair, so a bun it is. I also am wearing hardly any makeup. It's just a little bit of Glossier mostly, a little eyebrow, a little cheek, easy. Now it's time for breakfast. I'm just gonna avoid that big old mess in the living room because I'm not ready to think about that. Vince and I always make a whole bunch of coffee in the morning and then we put most of it in the fridge for later, so that's what I'm doing there. Breakfast today was just oatmeal. I always make it on the stove because that's the only way to make oatmeal. I added a little bit of brown sugar, Oatly, some shredded coconut, and almost lost my blueberries there, and blueberries. Pretty much anything you can put in an acai bowl, you can also put in a bowl of oatmeal. Pro tip, that is my favorite breakfast. Then I hung out on my phone for a little bit and realized I had a whole bunch of stuff to do. My desk has been such a mess. It sits next to Vincent, which means that I haven't been using it during quarantine because he's teaching lessons all day and it's just awkward placement. So it's kind of become a holding area and that needed a change. I really don't like clutter, but somehow clutter likes me. So gotta clean that up. And then it's time to take care of this because somehow our couches become a holding area too. Don't ask me how, it just has. So thanks for helping me clean that up. Looks great. Side note, I repotted all my plants yesterday. I do that once a year, and don't they look so fresh and so clean? I got some new pots. This one from Anthropology is my favorite. I think it's so cute. Okay, Vincent is about to start his lesson, so I'm gonna take the time and do some nails. My nails are so trashed. Gross. Look at all those chips. So we're gonna fix those up, and while we do that, let's chat. So as far as things that have been going on since the last vlog, which was number 47, if you haven't watched it, you might want to go back and do that because some of this isn't going to make sense. But I can at least tell you what's happened since then. One thing is that my hair was just trashed. I decided kind of on a whim to chop 2 inches off. I just did it myself and made Vincent help me clean up the back. but actually it looks really good. It's just a weird adjustment. I feel like I don't know how to fix my hair anymore, so get ready for some weird hairstyles while I figure that out. Other than that, it was my birthday on Sunday last week, the 28th. I turned 26, which isn't really a big birthday, so I wasn't super excited about it. But what I was excited about was getting my new tattoo. Me and Vincent save $200 for each other's birthdays every year, so he contributed that much towards my tattoo and I covered the rest out of my own savings. It was a really fun day. We went and got it done. I worked with an artist on the design that I wanted, and I'm actually making an entire video about the tattoo healing process, so wait for that if you want to see that, and let me know down below if there's anything else that you want to see tattoo related. I'm happy to share. This is number 3 for me, so I'm not a total noob anymore, and yeah, I'm happy to share whatever knowledge I may or may not have. Other than that, it was a rainy weekend, and New York is still only in phase 2 of reopening, meaning that like there's no indoor dining, there's no, venues or events, places that are open. So we just really hung out at home. We ordered my favorite diner food and watched Alien Covenant. I don't know why I wanted to watch Alien Covenant, but I did, so that's what we watched. And we also ate Rocky Road ice cream, which is my favorite, and it was a treat because we usually don't get ice cream. So overall, good weekend. It was great. Okay, last thing to mention about this day is that I was waiting all day for a Nasty Gal order. I wanted to show you guys. I was so excited, and then, well, you'll see, but it never came. So I definitely was checking my phone, tracking information all day. It said it was in Memphis, Tennessee, but also that it was going to be delivered today. So I don't know what was going on, but FedEx was on something. After this, oh, look at that, they're done. Bikini So Teeny from Essie is the color that I used. Now it's time for lunch. We usually try to do meals together because, one, we eat a lot of the same food, so it's just more convenient, but also we generally are kind of doing our own thing during the day. Even though we're in a tiny apartment, we don't spend a lot of time talking, actually. So we kind of like to spend this time to catch up, chat, make sure we're on the same page, updated on each other on things that are happening. Today for lunch, we mostly did leftovers. I did like a rice cake with guac and turkey, some snap peas, some leftover bean soup that was delish. I made it with bone broth, like super high protein, a little bit of guac and cheese in there. Vincent made a wrap with some chicken that he had baked previously, so killing the food game. Here we're watching Hell's Kitchen. That's something that we've been really enjoying. You can find whole seasons of it, and also Kitchen Nightmares, a lot of the Gordon Ramsay shows, honestly, on YouTube. So we tend to watch those a lot while we eat. This was season 17. We Hate Elise. If you have watched that season, you will understand. It was the All-Stars season. So we were just cracking up here about all of the antics, and it's good quality bonding time. Love it. Love to see it. Then we decided to run some errands. We just wanted to run to the grocery store, really, and I got all the way down there and then saw a FedEx truck, and I was like, oh no, my package! So I ran back home just in case FedEx was coming for me. Of course, they were not. I waited at home for nothing, and I missed out on taking a walk with Vince, which was a bummer, but he was great and got the groceries by himself because he's a gem. I checked the mail on my way back up. Nothing. Sad day. Next was editing this vlog. I decided to get a head start on it. First, I jotted down all the things I wanted to make sure I included and didn't want to forget anything. And then it was time to sit in front of the computer and really just look like a zombie for a few hours. I was watching Tati Westbrook's Breaking My Silence video right here. Guys, if you're not up on the beauty community drama, what are you doing? It is crazy over there. Then I kind of lost motivation, found a spot in the sun like a cat, and lounged for a little bit like I do. It was almost chore time. I knew it was coming. Oh, here we go. We have an entire chore list. Yes, we made one for ourselves because otherwise we're irresponsible and we don't clean our house. So this has actually worked really well for us. We set a timer for 30 minutes and we just get as much done as we can in that time. And whatever we don't finish, we don't finish. We'll do it next week. So yeah, we kind of have like a rolling list. Every day, Monday through Friday is a different part of the house. Saturdays, grocery, Sundays, laundry. So we have a pretty good method. It doesn't leave a lot of room for spontaneity, but it works for us since Vincent lives and dies by his calendar with all of his French lessons that he teaches. This just works really well to just pound it out and focus on one room every day. After that, we were starving and we decided to go get McDonald's. This isn't normal for us. We try to only eat out like once or twice a week, but honestly, I'm on my period. I was craving it. and it was still on our calorie count, so we figured it was all good. Vincent had to teach more lessons after this, so we ate kind of early today, and I just got a Big Mac and fries. Vincent got a couple of hamburgers, and we split Diet Coke. Super responsible. I know, 26, like living it up. Oh, also my tattoo is still so itchy. I'm trying so hard not to itch it, but I'm dying. I'm like, oh man, I feel bad for myself that day. Oh, there's Vincent teaching. This is what we always do. Put the curtain across the living room so he's on one side and I'm on the other. Yes, that means I do need to be quiet, but I don't have to worry about accidentally messing up his lesson as long as I have headphones in, which works. I was feeling pretty mentally pooped by this time of the day, so I decided to play some video games. My little brother and I love to play Minecraft together. We've been playing Minecraft Dungeons lately, and they just came out with the new DLCs, jungle related. If you will play that game, maybe you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I decided to play that for a little bit, so I'm just lounging playing that, and honestly, yeah, I didn't ever get my motivation back. This is kind of how I spent the rest of the day. I don't play video games every day. I did go through a phase where I was playing them every day when I was sick with coronavirus, but now I'm kind of back to trying to be productive. So this was like a fun special occasion where I just gave myself a rest. I know it looks pretty early, but it's actually about 8 o'clock by the time that Vincent's done with his lesson, and I am pooped. I tried to be in bed by 10, so yeah, that was my entire day. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Catch you in the next one.
I really did spend the next 5 weeks in bed, borderline comatose. I really spent almost no time on social media, except a couple weeks in I posted that I did have coronavirus. I at first was really frantically trying to find out any information I could. It felt really scary, and there was so little information.